it's Aaliyah, and I have installed my hair. At first, I remember I told you guys that I was going to do a U-part wig, and that actually didn't work out for me because it was my first time working with natural hair extensions. So I've actually taken it out, and I've actually sewed the hair down by itself, and it worked out so much better for me. I'm sure you can make a U-part wig, but I just went ahead and sewed it down, and yeah, so this is what I did. I will show you guys how I went about blending my coily type hair with these extensions, and it actually looks pretty decent. It's not the same exact hair type, but it's fine. It blends pretty well, and I think I did a pretty decent job. I'm going to update you guys about the hair and how I actually go about wrapping my hair up at nighttime. We'll start with the tangling. Now, I do recommend you to have like a spray bottle so that if you do try to separate the wefts in the hair, it's easier to separate, because if you try to separate it dry, you will just make a whole bunch of tangles, and that's for unnecessary reasons. Don't like fully wet it underneath the faucet, but if you just want to get the wefts apart, I would say get a spray bottle and do it that way, and it comes apart so much easier. It doesn't really get that tangle unless you don't take care of your hair at nighttime. Now I do have the headband for sleeping. I'm just going to show you guys how I go about wrapping my hair at nighttime. I use this, and I use a scarf for my edges, so that because I like my edges laid, or else it won't like blend like I want it to. But I know if I had the coily hair texture, I wouldn't have to worry about that. So what I do is I put it over my head and like that. At the top, and basically it does the work for you, really. This is so handy, this is so neat, like whoever came up with this idea, genius. But yeah. So I basically do it like this. Pretty sure you can wear it out like this too. But as far as nighttime, this helps so much, and usually I would bring it back a little bit just so that I can actually wrap my head with another scarf at nighttime. One, to keep this from sliding, which it doesn't really slide that much, but just for my safety, I just use a headscarf, tie it up, and my edges will be laid in the morning. Also, this will be like safe, and it won't get all like scraggly in the ends from like, I don't know, scrunch up and be all knotty and stuff like that. But yeah, I wore it in a ponytail one night, and I didn't like how it looked. So yeah, so if you take care of your hair at nighttime, you'll be happy about your results in the morning time. Now, I know some people say that you have to wet the hair all the time, but I don't know about that. I actually wet my hair last night, so this is basically a wash and go. But if you end up washing your hair at nighttime, just put it in a ponytail, swirl it up, and all I did was fluff it out this morning, and this is how it came out. There was like no dents and stuff like that, so I wasn't really scared about that anyways. This hair is so pretty when it's wet as well. It's very pretty. But it gets fluffy. You can fluff it out. I actually had to fluff mine out a little bit just so it can kind of match my hair a little bit more, so you won't see more of my curly hair texture. Now, as far as shedding goes, my hair, it only really sheds just a little bit. I see it as your hair, when you wash your hair, it sheds always a little bit. I actually didn't seal my wefts this time, so it actually sheds a little bit. But the only problem that I had is that I cut my wefts, so I get more shedding than you would probably get. But I would recommend like sealing your wefts just in case. Shedding really isn't that big of a deal to me. But if you're spending your money and you're trying to hold on to it for a long time, I would say seal your wefts, and it should be fine. I also didn't say that I have a 16-18 inch again, I'll show you guys how I blend my hair with these extensions, and there's only just a little bit, like I promise, only a little bit of leave out. So it looks pretty full, like I've left a lot of hair out, but I really didn't. And if you are if you want something more full, I would say get a 14-inch or just another bundle, but really you don't really need that. 2 bundles should be fine. I wouldn't recommend 1 bundle of hair. I know some people ask about 1 bundle, but I wouldn't recommend unless you just plan on getting clip-ins and just adding it here and there in your hair, and your hair matches perfectly.
Okay ladies, so what you will need for this is a rat tail comb, any kind of cream that you use to moisturize your hair, I use a paddle brush and a spray bottle, and as you can see I'm just taking out my hair so that I can redo it and show you guys. I only have a little bit out, as you see right here, and I'm just gonna spray it, add some moisturizer, and later you'll see me twisting it up, and I let that section dry after it's twisted up, and that's how I blend it. Then I'm just twirling it up out the way so I can get to the next sections. And I'm just splitting my hair into 2 sections right now, and I am getting it pretty wet, but later you'll see me going in with a towel to just like get the extra moisture out. I just want the bundles a little bit wet so that I can brush through them, and I'm adding cream right now to moisturize the hair, and I'm just going to get like little chunky sections and twist them up. So this is basically all that I will be doing for the rest of my head. Just make sure they're medium to small sizes so the definition can come out better, and make sure you brush from the bottom to the top so that you don't pull out more of your hair. I'm just showing you guys a little bit of the shedding that I got. It's not really focused, but just be careful when you're brushing through your hair so you don't make knots. I also wanted to let you girls know that right now Hergivenhair is having a sale for their 1-year anniversary, so you guys can go check out their website and take advantage of the deals that they're having right now. This hair is great quality and it lasts a long time, and it's really easy to work with. You just have to have patience and make it look the way you want it to look. I also wanted to say that I was not paid to review this hair for you all. Hergivenhair sent this hair to me, and they allow you to say your true opinions and your true feelings about the hair, and I can honestly say that this is a real company that actually cares about the hair quality that they give to you, and they want to make sure that the hair they give you is perfect. Now as I was brushing back here, I realized that it was like more rough than the front of my head, and I'm guessing because I sleep on that, so maybe that's why it was giving me more problems.
I'ma just do it.
Yep, this is my definition, and I tried to make them mostly the same size, and they came out beautiful. And this is the back, and this is the next day, and I'm just taking it down, and you can see that I changed my cameras because the first part was lighter and now it's darker, but the definition came out so much better, and I actually waited till it was fully dry so I didn't have any frizzy twists. And now I'm just going to go back through them and basically separate them. And I've even done this off camera and just made it bigger and fluffier. And I'm just first off going over my hair with some moisturizer before I put down the gel. And I'm taking one strand, and I slowed it down so you guys can see, taking one strand of the extensions and a piece of my hair, and I'm twisting them around each other. This is how I blend my coily hair with these curly extensions, and I'm not trying to get a perfect look, but I'm trying to make it seem more natural and give it a clean look as well, but more so just to get it to look like it matches, but not like super perfect.
Just do it.
So now I'm just gonna speed it back up because you guys get the hang of what I'm talking about. And just make sure that you spread the hair enough so that each section can cover your wefts.
Just do it.
Now I'm just brushing down the gel a little bit more, and I am covering it with my headscarf just in the front, and I'm tying it up for like 30 minutes. You can leave it on longer if you would like, and I'm going to fluff it off camera. Now I'm just taking it down, and I'm basically just fluffing it out more just to make sure that it looks natural and not like I wanted it to look like super perfectly. And I'm super happy with my results.
So that is all I have for you guys, and I hope that you guys like this video. Subscribe if you haven't, and you guys follow us on Instagram at the Gowdy Girls. And thank you guys to all of our followers and our subscribers. Thank you. And yeah, you guys have a blessed day. Bye.
You know what I'm going to do? You. People have been talking, man. You know what I'm going to do? Just do it.